Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Please board quickly and safely. Our monorail will be departing momentarily. Thank you.
Hey everybody, you've stumbled across us once again. This is the gateway to the magic. ResortLoop.com. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar. I hope they're not just stumbling.
Oh my goodness. Thanks for joining us, everybody. This is exciting episode number 62.
62. Woo!
Yee!
We are 2 years away from early retirement.
Let's hope. If we can get the government rolling, we're all set.
You know what? Our last podcast, we were just a little bit half empty. But on a day like today, what a beautiful autumn day here in Northeast Ohio.
It is gorgeous today.
We have to be half full today.
Oh, we can be. The sun's out, the sun's shining, the government's shut down.
Yeah. Well, we'll just move on. We haven't shut down. I know that.
No. We have moments where we half shut down, but we call it autopilot. But no, we're broadcasting live from our basements.
We've decided since the government is shut down, we might be able to get one more show out before the government shuts us down.
That's right. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, hey, Tim, we, as you know, we put out to all of our listeners on Facebook and Twitter. The question was, what would you have done as a limited time magic event for Walt Disney World? Because, there's a lot of negativity surrounding the limited time magic. There have been a couple of good things, some not so good things. So we wanted to hear from our listeners.
Yes, you came up with this topic, and I love it.
And then they're going to hear from us.
Yes, they will.
And I am very nervous. Very nervous. By the way, just real quick, I gotta say, got a lot of positive feedback on me buzzing you. Ha ha ha. I enjoyed that.
Hey, remember, with great power comes great responsibility, Bob.
Oh, you better take it now. Here, I'm giving it back.
Oh. Hey, right back at you.
I don't want to. All right, Tim, why don't you get us started on what our listeners would like to have done for limited time magic?
Sounds good. We will start off with off our Facebook. We'll go to Mike Cranston. He says Spectro Magic. He'd like to fly the dragon over Fantasyland like they did for the grand opening.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I would love to see that in person. That looked fantastic.
So would I. That was something.
I showed that video to a couple people at work, and they were like, how did they make that happen?
No, I still, to this day, I don't know how it was done.
Exactly.
I don't think I want to know.
And then he also said he'd like to do a Christmas in July theme. That'd be kind of cool for the people who can't get there down there in December,
That would be interesting, yeah.
And he'd like the ability to get two princesses in a photo together.
Ooh. That is, you know what? I never thought about that.
I never thought about it either. I was like, you are correct, sir.
Yeah.
Mike Cranston is brilliant.
Interesting.
I like all three of those.
I wonder if, have you ever been able to get Mickey and Minnie together too and get a picture with both of them? I don't know. That would be interesting.
That would be.
Still on Facebook, our buddy Keith Brown says, well, this is probably no surprise, but I would have a Song of the South limited time magic. This movie is so great, tells a story of imagination and acceptance. I would love to have a Kodak picture spot outside of Splash Mountain with Uncle Remus and Brer Rabbit and faux campfire and a briar patch backdrop, special merchandise and a special border around the Splash Ride picture. That would be kind of neat.
That would be very cool.
I would like to see them do something with Song of the South. I agree. I've seen it. It's out there on YouTube. You can watch it. And I think it does. He's exactly right. It is a story of acceptance. Yeah.
Excellent. So far, our listeners are batting 1,000. Let's keep it rolling.
All righty.
I'm going with Chris Lutweiler. He said he would love to bring back past parades and shows, like the Tapestry of Dreams and Fantasy and the Sky Fireworks.
Oh, I agree with that.
I would so love to see like Tapestry of Nations or Tapestry of Dreams again in Epcot.
That was such a good parade.
That is probably one of my favorite soundtracks. It's definitely in my top 5.
Yeah, and I don't typically go to the parades, but that one I just, man, that was something. It was so well done.
It was amazing.
Our good buddy Terry Pritchard says, I think it should have been more in line with A Year of a Million Dreams. That was the one we were talking about before.
Yes.
That was such a good program they had then. Each week should have a themed magic for each park and each resort. It just barely scratched the surface with this promo. The park celebration could be across the board and be celebrated by every guest, while resort celebrations could be randomly chosen for a few guests per resort. I would think Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party for a week for each park. So that'd be kind of interesting.
That would be interesting.
Put that in the different parks. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, because you meant Tower of Terror done up for Halloween. Ooh,
that would be awesome.
That would be awesome. Our good friend Dave Tupper says he would like to see Disney execs give Bob the power over the Looper buzzer. He's not sure they had that kind of power, but who knows? Once again, with great power comes great responsibility, and the Looper buzzer is one of them.
That truly was a limited time magic right there. I'm not getting that back. So, Erica Glass Terhune says, I would like to see them bring some of the Once Upon a Time characters to Hollywood studios. My kids and I love that show. Q&A, autograph sessions, they can sell show merchandise. Yeah, that's that new ABC show. It is very addictive. My kids and my wife love watching that show as well.
You know what? I've not watched it. I've only heard really good things about it.
Yeah, and they're spinning it off. I guess they're going to be doing another fairy tale.
I saw a promo for that.
Going to be kind of cool. That would be kind of neat to see the actors and actresses from that show at the studios. That'd be all right.
That would be cool. That could be like, I love it. I love that idea.
Yeah.
We'll now go to Vicki Wells. She said she's giving this particular Super Looper another fortnight and a half at Walt Disney World right now. She needs to get back there right now. Oh my goodness.
That would be wonderful if they'd let us all come back and be free. That'd be cool.
That's right. The Looper Fortnight, we would call it. Oh my gosh. That would be awesome.
That would be so cool. Jen Steed says some sort of discount or an incentive for solo Disney goers. Most of Disney vacation packages are aimed at families of 4. There are many of us who like to go by ourselves. That's very true. That would be a great idea.
That would be.
Kind of, you know what? Disney could do almost like a date night. Have everybody, speed dating.
Oh, how cool would that be?
Around Walt Disney World. That'd be all right.
Then you could do like a dating show in like the American Idol Theater or something.
Yes, that'd be a good excuse to get that out. I mean, what?
Oh my gosh. Off Twitter, our good friend Safari Mike, he would like to see, this is pretty cool, Crazy Dole Whip Week with different flavors at each park, like mango and banana.
Ooh, that would be kind of interesting.
It would be very cool. For limited time magic, he also wanted to see maybe Keith Richards narrating Spaceship Earth.
that might be a little rough.
I'm not sure that would be kid friendly
or understandable for the most part.
Exactly. And then I'd like to see Rafiki's character parade at Rafiki's Planet Watch, where you could meet rare animal characters like Dumber and Thumper.
Ooh, that would be kind of interesting. Yeah, that'd be all right.
I would see it. I could see it.
Our good friend Andrea Roberts on the Twitter, she says, Epcot Country Celebrations. Special things you don't always see there, but they have back home, complete with characters too.
Okay.
That would be very interesting. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Have some camels in Morocco. Well, maybe something like that. I don't know. That would be very interesting.
That would be. We need to get Imagineering on top of that.
Okay, I'll make a call.
You pick up the phone.
They always hang up on me, but I'll make the call anyway.
They have a buzzer as well.
Yes, they do.
Wyatt France, he said they should bring back the Ice Capade costumes for the characters like they used in the 1970s for the Halloween party. Here's another one. He goes, I think the 24-hour all-nighter was an awesome idea. Disney had a few really good ideas, and he hopes they bring that one back for good. Yeah,
that was. I really wish I could have been a part of that. That seemed like that would have been.
I have a
very
theory.
Interesting.
I have a theory on the 24-hour all-nighter, but we'll get into that later.
Okay.
But he also said that Walt Disney World should randomly choose a park and a day unannounced and give free entry to visitors if they go to that park. Maybe just till a certain time, because once word got out, they'd be storming the gates. But
ooh, yeah.
Say like this Friday, Magic Kingdom's entrance is free for the first 45 minutes of the park opening.
The only thing, because I when I first saw that, I said, man, that's a great idea. The only problem is, what about those folks that already have a package and already have purchased their tickets and all of that stuff? So,
well, that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe just tack on a day onto their pass.
Ooh,
no, just throw them a one-day, non-expiring ticket.
There you go. There you go. See, that's why you're the genius.
Well, cast members, I'm sure, just have reams of those in their pockets just to hand out if they have to.
Probably. The last one I have comes from Brian Perkins, who says, I know there are logistical issues, but I would love to see some extended hours in Animal Kingdom for a week. Easy, right? He says. Yeah, Animal Kingdom would be, I think it would be just awesome at night.
The night's a great idea because, we've always said it's the hottest park out there. If they were to go a little later into the night, I think people would stay in there much longer. Right. And enjoy it much, much more.
Yeah, it would just give it a whole different look, I think. So.
All right, Bob. The ball's in your court.
All right, the ball's in my court. Here's my idea, and it goes along the same lines as Wyatt and Terry Pritchard. They're kind of a play off of their themes. What I would like to see is once a day, kind of like that dream team we talked about in the past, in one of the past podcasts. I would like to see somebody go around and as someone is checking in, let's say, to their resort.
Okay.
A cast member says, thank you very much. Or as they're checking out of the resort, they get their bill and it's $0.
Oh.
$0. And they say, wait a minute, what something's not right here. I've been here for a week, or I've been here for 2 weeks, and my bill says $0. And just give them that. Same thing with going into the parks. One day you walk into the park, free. It's free. Or at the, you go and eat someplace, because that way, you're kind of leaving out the annual pass holders if you do that. But an annual pass holder goes in, sits down at, Brown Derby or something, has a real nice meal, fairly expensive meal, and the waiter or waitress brings them the bill, and it's $0.
Oh, yes.
I just think that would be, talk about people getting excited, wanting to go down there. If you're one of those people that gets that entire vacation for free, or a meal for free, or something that, you take up some merchandise maybe to the cash register, and they say, here you go, and it's free. Take it. It's all yours.
I love that idea.
So just a little something there.
I don't know why they haven't done that before now. We're working for the wrong company, Bob. We're in the wrong business.
Come on, guys.
You know where we're at. You can give us a call.
That's right.
We can come up with this stuff all day long.
We're ready to go. And we work cheap.
We don't. You have no idea how cheap we work.
All right. That's my idea. Tim, what would you like to see for limited time magic?
Well, I'd like to see something I like to call plagiarism, because I'm stealing my idea from Miss Kim Taylor.
You can't do that.
I can do it. I can do anything because I have the buzzer, but I will not break it out. She tweeted back when we threw this out, said she would like to see a retro week. Bring out old characters, costumes, food, parades, and old ride audio for a week, from opening day. And I'm latching on to the food idea. I think the food idea is fantastic.
That is a good idea.
Because I don't know if anybody remembers, in the castle, when it was called King Stephen's Banquet Hall.
Yes.
They had a couple desserts. They were each crepes. Like one was called Crepes Angelica, and then there's Crepe Sherwood. Exactly.
I remember those.
Yes, Crepe Angelica was like a vanilla pancake, or crepe with like a coconut cream filling on the inside with like a strawberry sauce. And the Crepe Sherwood was like a chocolate. I know, with like a creamy mint filling. They were fantastic. And even take it back to, the resorts back in the day had in the lounges had monorail drinks, alcoholic drinks. You had the red monorail, the pink monorail.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I think you can maybe still get them occasionally if you ask the right bartender. They might still have them behind the bar, but they're not on the menu now. Maybe. But those are like signature drinks back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I love the idea of bringing back classic food.
Right, the stuff that really sold well and did well. Sure,
That people will remember. They'll be like, I haven't had this for years. I might go down just for some of those.
break out dig into the archives and get some of those old recipes back.
Yes, old ride audio she mentioned. I love.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
I think that is fantastic. Awesome. Even in the queue, like a test track, throw in some World of Motion tracks, just like right in there.
I like that. No, that would be very, very good. Because it would fit too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just real quick, I got one more I'll throw out there. For Stitch's Great Escape, actually make Stitch crazed like that alien in Alien Encounter. No, that would be that would be limited time, because whoever came up with that idea would be fired immediately.
Exactly. You don't want Stitch eating children.
No, no, that would be bad.
No.
Those are great ideas. I love those ideas.
That's why our entire audience should be considered Imagineers.
Yes, they should. And if there are any Imagineers out there listening, I hope they take some of these under advisement, as they say.
Yes.
So, very good. Well, that's all I got, Tim.
That's all I got as well. We got kind of a short one out of the way today, but it was a topic I think we needed to cover.
Absolutely, yeah, because the limited time magic's starting to wrap up now, and we'll revisit this and kind of go over the limited time magic once it's all over with, and kind of see was it a boon or a bust?
Yeah, find out what people's favorites were, maybe what their not favorites were.
Yeah.
Once again, half full, Bob. That's why I worded it that way.
You know it, my friend. You know it. Oh, gosh. Well, that's all I got, Tim.
All right, great, Bob. Everyone out there, you can still find me on Twitter. I'm ResortLoop.Tim. We're over at the website, ResortLoop.com.
I'm ResortLoop Bob on the Twitter and Facebook /ResortLoop for all. We've got a few pictures up there from Hawaii, our good friend Dave Tupper. And we're going to be having something special come up pretty soon from our good pal, Sean Woosley.
I love this idea.
That's coming up pretty soon. That's called a teaser.
That's right. Oh, I wonder what it is. I'm going to have to tune into the next episode or so to find out.
You are all need to tune in to when we put that out. I'm not sure if it'll be the next episode. We got to see what his time schedule is.
Right, yeah.
We're getting closer. We're getting very close. So, and don't forget iTunes. Rate us on iTunes.
Leave us a review.
And somebody said something about a Pocket Cast. You know anything about Pocket Cast? That's a new one.
Yeah, it's just a podcast catcher. It's fantastic.
Excellent. And where's that other place, Tim?
Oh, what is that called? Goes way back to the Stitcher.
See, I like making you say that because I know Stitch is not your favorite. So.
Oh, I do twinge a little bit every time I say that.
You got the buzzer. I got the Stitcher.
Oh, thanks for joining us, everybody. You've been listening to ResortLoop.com, the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed.